Hey guys, happy Saturday morning. Sorry I look a mess. I just got up not too long ago. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. Hey ho, hey yo. It's Saturday. How y'all doing? I did not record it all yesterday, Friday. Y'all know I like Fridays. But I was tired. I really was, Still dealing with this tooth. As y'all can see, this side of my face is a bit swole. Actually a lot swollen. But yeah, I've been tired. I really have. Friday was so busy. I don't know why it's so big. Well, I do know why it's busy now. But yeah, Friday was so busy. The calls were just like back to back to back. I was up off and on throughout the night as always. I got up Friday morning about 4:30 because my alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning. So I got up at 4:30 and I watched The Beast with Idris Elba in it, and I really liked it. Like, yeah, it could have been better, definitely. But I liked it. I liked it because it could happen. It wasn't like something, a show where they have a guy go out and a normal guy go out and be Superman. It wasn't like that. It could actually happen. It wasn't like some made up creature. It was a freaking lion, and it could happen. Like, I could see this happening. I really could. Boy, I could see it happening. So in that sense, it was a good picture. I liked it. Yeah, so after watching that, I got up and, straightened up a bit, and then I laid back down. I laid back down. By the time I got up at 8 to get ready for work. That I started at 8:30, so I definitely started on time. I logged in everything on time. I had to move quickly and get everything that I normally do done. But I was tired. After work, I immediately left out. Before work was over, on my break, in the morning, I took out, the chicken. And then on my first break of the day, I prepared it. I put it in the oven. And I finished it up. I checked on it on lunch break. Sorry, guys. Long story short, by the time I got off work, it was done. I fried it as always on the top, and then I finished it off baking it in the oven. I had rice with it, regular rice, that I boiled, and then when I was done with the rice, I put it over in the pot with it. So it was chicken and rice. It wasn't bad. So when I got off work, of course, I went and donated, took the garbage out, donated. Stopped at the store just to get some milk and cereal, some quick stuff. And what else? I came home. I was so tired. Oh, and I stopped and got myself a tuna sub. Came home. By the time I got in the house, y'all, I was so sick. I'm not gonna lie, I really was. So I just, used the bucket on the side of in the kitchen. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I came home. I wasn't feeling well. I just laid down. It was tough getting up the stairs. Like, my energy was sucked out of me. And I was a little nauseated. I think from the sandwich. Anyway, I laid in the floor. Like, I was hot. I laid in the floor. Slept kinda, sorta. So that's why I'm tired this morning, because I just been up. I think about 12 I was up watching TV. I think Lavelle was up at that point as well. So yeah, now I'm just flipping through YouTube. I know there's some pictures that I want to watch today, but I'm tired. I have to do my nails again. Trying to decide on if I gotta do this chocolate color again, if I'm gonna do blue. I don't know yet. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna wear tomorrow for church, so that's why I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to my nails. But anyway, guys, yeah, sorry I'm so like low-key, but I really am tired. You know, sometimes your body, your mind, everything just gets tired. You know, and then I do have a lot on my mind. You know, it's just tough sometimes, you know, when you know people that are going through things, and sometimes you feel like some of the things they're going through is unnecessary. And in my mind, it's like, why can't you just say, I'm not dealing with this, and don't deal with it, you know, type of thing. So I just, you know, when you care for people, it's just hard, you know, so I'm definitely working on that. But yeah, guys, we'll see what today holds. I was gonna go to the show, but my sister went yesterday. So we'll see what today has in store. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's Saturday afternoon. It is 1:28 in the afternoon. I've been laying down most of the day, actually all day, to be honest with you, because I am very tired. Not feeling 100%, but I'm not complaining by no means. I know I look rough, it's alright. But guys, I'm sitting here and I'm watching The Nanny, right? Super Nanny. I haven't watched this show in I don't know how long, and it's a more up to date, August 4th, 2022. I was just flicking through YouTube, and I saw where it says teens call on Super Nanny for help. Now, there's just two girls, 17 and 14. And they have three brothers. Two of them are 4, one is 3. They're in school, but they school from home. Mom leaves in the morning, dad leaves in the morning, so that leaves the two girls to take care of themselves, the housework, their brothers, everything, and try to do schoolwork. Mom comes home, supposed to be home at 6, but she don't get there till damn near 7. Brings dinner, which is fast food. When the youngest one has a fit, she goes and throws him in the bed where one of the daughters is trying to put down the other boy, put him to sleep. So she's laying in the bed with him, trying to put him to sleep. She comes and throws the one that's crying and screaming in the bed and leaves. So now everybody's up. The girl is so pale. She's dizzy. I mean, whatever, because it's a lot for them. And the mom and dad just acts like, I mean, these are your damn kids, not theirs. They can't even do their schoolwork. They're failing in their grades, and they look sick and they look sad, and it's horrible. It's horrible. So the nanny has come in, and the girls call, not the parents, for help, because they don't know what to do. So it's just freshly on, and I'm curious to see how it works out. But I was sitting here, it had me in tears. Just about everything I've been watching this morning had me in tears for some reason. But it had me in tears because it really made me think back when my kids were younger, and I'm working all the time trying to keep a roof over our heads and food, and trying to provide them with everything that they need, and just trying to be the best mom I can be. But in doing that, there are quite a number of times where my daughter kind of took on that mother role because I wasn't there. I'm working. I'm at work all the time, and it sucks that, when I look back on it, as I'm watching this, all I can think of is, wow, is that what my child was going through, trying to raise and help mommy with her brothers while mommy working, and it sucks, It really hurts, and you know what? I can't go back and change nothing. I can't, it is what it is. I can't live in the past. You can't change the past. You can't rewind it. All you can do is try to learn from it and move forward. And it's one of the reasons why I try to do my damnedest. Even to this day I still try to be the best mom I can. I try to be there when they need me. Because I do truly, honestly love my kids and love my grandkids. I love my family, period. I may not be perfect, who is? But it really hurts when I look at this, and all I can think of is, wow, is that what my child went through? Is that what she had to deal with? On top of trying to be a teenager? On top of dealing with just life in itself? On top of a somewhat blended family, but then you got some people that, in some blended families, you got people that are ignorant. And that's why I said I would never be that way. My grandmother Peterson, my grandma Lily, they always told us how to love people, to be accepting, unless you're given a reason not to, but to keep an open mind and just love and to be there for people, because you don't know what a person came from, what they're going through, what they went through. You don't know. And so when you come into blended families and you try to love and be loved, but yet you're not giving that same love back, that shit is difficult. And as a mom, just trying to be happy and make sure my kid's happy. Sometimes you overlook things because I'm not there. I don't see it all the time because I'm working, just trying to take care of my kids. I don't know if I told you that story. It's one time when our car was down and I had to walk to work, okay? Now, thank God the job wasn't, far enough where I had to leave 4 o'clock in the morning to get to a 10 o'clock job, no. It was about an hour walk, really. Depending on how fast I walk. Hour, maybe 45 minutes. And sometimes, if you take the buses, of course it's quicker. But anyway, there was a snowstorm. And it was my daughter's birthday. And I was getting off work. What I did on my lunch break was I walked to the store and I got a cake and I got ice cream for her birthday. And as it was time to get off, I want to say maybe half an hour to an hour before it was time to get off, the snowstorm hit. Okay? Couldn't go nowhere, couldn't do nothing. If you did, it was going to take, I had to take an Uber, or at that time, a cab home. And they were telling me, it's going to be about an hour before the cab even gets here. Mind you, I called way ahead of time. They're saying, due to the storm, it'll probably be about an hour. I'm thinking, our kids got to eat. It's our birthday. So I said, you know what? An hour, I could have walked home by then. Even in the snow, I felt like I'm just going to go home. So I packed everything up. I packed the ice cream and I was like, hopefully it won't melt. It's cold outside. It shouldn't melt before I get home. So I packed everything, got the bags, and I said, I'm gone. I left work. It was cold. There was snow everywhere. And I walked all the way home in that snow. I was so tired. It felt like I would never get there. And I was getting closer to the entrance. I just wanted to stop. But I was like, keep going, keep going. You're almost there, you're almost there. You're going to look back on this. It's going to be over. When I got to the steps, I got to my apartment, opened the door, and I got to the steps. Didn't even get in the apartment. I couldn't do nothing but sit on the steps and cry. Couldn't go any further, number one. Number two, I didn't want to walk in the house and for my kids to see me upset. You know, I wanted her to have a happy birthday. You know, I wanted her to have that cake. I wanted her to have that ice cream. And it was difficult. It really was. I was like, why I had to snow this day, you know? But it did. And so anyway, watching this really, really took me back, and I just could not. I just felt overwhelmed with, wow, looking at how they was feeling and what they was going through. It was like, did she have to go through this? You know, because I know my oldest son, the middle one, second born but oldest child, very busy at that time. You know, it was two boys, and they're very busy. But that middle one is super busy and all over the place, and don't want to be told nothing. Like, you not my mommy type of kid, you know. Good kid just has his way sometimes, and they fought a lot. You know, they would cover it up. When I come home, you know, be holes in the wall. They put a picture over it because they fight and acting crazy, you know. But anyway, guys, it just, I feel like I should have. I see why some moms say, you know what, the hell with it. I'm going to stay at home, you know, collect, what is it? When the government gives you checks or whatever, I forget what you call it, but I couldn't do that. I mean, that's just not me, and I'm not knocking nobody who does. I commend you because you're home with your kids, your family, you know, not having to worry about, let me get up, let me do this, let me do that. You're there with them, whereas I tried to work and try to be a mom, and for some people it's easy, especially if you have a support system, but it was a little difficult for me. And but I tried. I gave it my all, you know, and just dealing with life in general, you know, everything else that was going on around. But anyway, guys, it just, you know, it just really effed me up there for a minute, because I was like, well, I can just, like I said, only imagine what she was going through at that time as a teenager, you know, and as a sister, you know, and as a daughter, you know. It just overwhelmed me for a bit there, just thinking about it, you know. There's so many other situations I could tell you about, and there will be times that I will, but right now, that was the one that is in my head based off what I'm watching. So I just have to say this to everyone to all the parents out there, single or not, if you are a single mom or single dad or not, you know, take time out with your kids, figure it out, make it work where everybody's happy, where everybody's getting out of it what they're supposed to. You're having children, they didn't actually be here. They didn't come to you in a dream and say, hey, give birth to me, I choose you. That's not what happened. We lay down and we have these kids. We have to be responsible for these small lives, and keep in mind that these very small people grow, and they learn, and they grow, and they learn based off what's going on around them. Some can take a negative situation that they are born in, or that's thrust upon them, and they can turn it around for the positive. But for some others, it goes completely left, you know. So when we have these kids, we have to be responsible for these children, not just for ourselves, but these little lives that God trusts us with, you know. And I just had to share that, you know. This will probably be my last video today, because like I said, I'm just not 100% today, and it's okay, because sometimes we're not. But I want to say, just remember to say your prayers, not just for ourselves, but for all our brothers and sisters in Christ, not just our family and loved ones. Remember to treat people the way we would expect to be treated. And to remember to expect great things every day. Even now I don't feel good, and even now my mind is going back into the past for a moment, but only for a moment, because again, I can't change it. It hurts. It hurts, especially knowing that, damn, this is what I put my kid through, you know? But I'm expecting great things nonetheless. I'm expecting great things. And I hope you all are too, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you later.